We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Yonny Chirinos will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows is there, 2 down. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And there he goes towards second. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Line drive to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. Back with more. Ready now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Kiermaier.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next for the Rays, Jose Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So striding in, Austin Meadows. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. At the plate, Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Popped him up. Gurriel is calling for it. 2 down. So digging in now, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Meadows moving back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Hunter Renfroe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Yandy Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Brandon Lau will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Tyler Wade. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a line drive. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Third baseman.
Oh, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Now the runner's on his way home. This is line to left, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone!
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Brendan McKay is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he lifts it in the air to right field. Meadows is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance. Torres hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In past meetings with J. Happ, not great. He's 1 for 8. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, a double play. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, number 13.
Striding in, Salvador Perez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier on the run. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Reds.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Kiermaier.
No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting, right fielder.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Hunter Renfroe 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hard on the ground toward short. Adames brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Yankees retire. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first
Now
pitch.
batting.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He reached on a single in his first try. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Willie Adames.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Adames doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Oliver Drake gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Right to him. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade.
Tyler Wade.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gio Urshela is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The pitch. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now this one is crushed also to deep center. Gardner going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Stanton has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. No. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Kiermaier looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Miguel.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone. So stepping in, Torres. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
Oh, and he lays out to make a great play. Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Torres brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pitch popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Raised. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Now the runner breaks for the plate. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And this one is gone. A home run. Peter Fairbanks enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Peter.
At the plate now, Tyler Wade. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Left fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Adames scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As digging in now, Willie.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
It's the best competition in all of sport. The pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A dive, but it's off his glove. To third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Aaron Judge will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Lifted in the air out to left. Renfroe is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Meadows on at first, nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as
8.
they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Brandon Lau is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel
Now batting.
swung on and
The
lifted in
first
the air to
baseman,
left center.
Gurriel.
Gardner on the move. Makes the
Gurriel.
catch, and that's the ball game.